Welcome to Had6 channel. In this video, we will look into tale. 10 nouns with similar meanings will be reviewed in example sentences. Let's get started. Number 1. Yarn. Which means a long or rambling story, especially one that is implausible. Yarn. For example, he told a rather tedious yarn about two Italian peasants. Number 2. Story. Which means an account of imaginary or real people and events told for entertainment. Story. For example, an adventure story. Number 3. Fable. Which means a supernatural story incorporating elements of myth and legend. Fable. For example, he had conjured up a monster fit for any fable. Number 4. Myth. Which means a traditional story, especially one concerning the early history of a people or explaining a natural or social phenomenon, and typically involving supernatural beings or events. Myth. For example, ancient Greek myths. Number 5. Allegory. Which means a story, poem, or picture that can be interpreted to reveal a hidden meaning, typically a moral or political one. Allegory. For example, Pilgrim's Progress is an allegory of the spiritual journey. Number 6. Legend. Which means a traditional story sometimes popularly regarded as historical but not authenticated. Legend. For example, the Arthurian legends. Number 7. Account. Which means a report or description of an event or experience. Account. For example, a detailed account of what has been achieved. Number 8. Anecdote. Which means a short, amusing or interesting story about a real incident or person. Anecdote. For example, he told anecdotes about his job. Number 9. Narrative. Which means a spoken or written account of connected events. Narrative. For example, a gripping narrative. Number 10. History. Which means a continuous, typically chronological, record of important or public events or of a particular trend or institution. History. For example, a history of the labor movement. If you have better examples in mind, please share them in the comment section below. It is now the time to hit the subscribe button.